a 1 bet that a dock will come up.
Alright, so for those of you just tuning in, we are about to spectate live Game 5 between the players LB10 and Toady in the ZeroEmpires Invitational. This is, of course, for the third place bronze match here. These two players very, very skilled and have produced a ton of high-quality matches so far. Now, if you're wondering where all the games are besides this one, because this is, well, Game 5, and I just did Game 4, that's because I had to jump into this series about halfway to help Milmano out because the open broadcaster software fickle as usual, but that's why I don't have the first games in the series. Anyway, this is going to be a good match. This is, of course, yet another remake, but Milmano, since you're here to do the dual commentary with me, could you tell everybody what kind of map and what civs the players are playing?
So we are on Highland, and we are playing an Italian mirror on this map. So, you know, Highlands, you know, pretty got a river in between with the crossing, which is very favourable to Toady, if I may mention. Extra sheep or cows, as we see, with 100 interference, so they stand 100, and a very interesting wood line for Toady.
Yeah, I have to say, this map is absolutely ridiculous. I have seen some strange maps in my time, guys, but this is up there. If we look at Toady's, well, tree line, as Milmano just mentioned, there's nothing to describe this. He has like a ring of trees around his town center. He's playing his own little Michi game right now. This is so easy to wall up, it's not even funny. And if we look at LB's map, he is so close to the water that, like, I mean, his town center is almost in range of galleon fire. In fact, it might actually be.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it is in range. But, I mean, the crossing off point is so close to Toady. You could sneak a villager over it and, you know, if you wanted to earlier on. But I don't think he will. I think he'll just play a standard game here.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any sort of bizarre cheese from the players here, but, you know, I expect them to also play standard as well, as LB has noticed that the river crossing is approximately 38 miles from his actual town center. Is nowhere near it.
The distance. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure he'll call a reel on this. I mean, he might if you want to, but I think after all this time, he might not bother and just play it out. I'm not too sure, really.
Yeah, I mean, he might want to. It's tough to say, I guess, because the last time he at least had a bunch of free deer underneath his town center. So if he wins this one, then it's for sure that LB is the better player.
Yeah, definitely. This is so much better advantage in terms of crossing off point.
I guess both players here just alternating between ridiculously broken map generation. But you know, we'll see. This has been such a close series here. Both players are just very, very talented, and even though this map is incredibly well bugged, I guess the last one worked out really well anyway. And Toady's boar here spazzing out for a little bit, but he does manage to actually lure that successfully.
Yeah, you're definitely right. It's nice ball lure in there as usual. It's pretty consistent for LB there, as well as for Toady. Toady did a very good job on that one actually.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, just nothing short of what I expect from both players, is to get easy ball lures in.
Toady's been playing out of his mind during this series, especially in that Arabia match that he had versus LB. He was really just playing exceptionally, and you know, if there's a couple things that this tournament has taught me, I'd say I've learned 3 things from this tournament that I'll never forget. One is you can't trust walls. They're basically useless. They don't actually do anything. Units just walk right through them. There's always a hole. 2, wild boars are easily the most threatening unit in the entire game. Step aside war elephants. Wild boars are where it's at. Claim plenty of lives. And then 3, you can't trust the map generation. You really can't. This is very, very funny to look at.
I wish Zach would do like an article on his website of like what he's learned from the tournament or something, and just like should be like why walls cannot be trusted or something. Or
this is why they nerfed walls in Forgotten Empires, guys. They nerfed walls just to, you know, make a point that they're apparently completely useless and they can't be trusted.
I wouldn't be surprised if the alignment grade mod has been like downloaded like by 100% extra this recently just because of these wallings. They've been fantastic.
Indeed, indeed. Both players here have the dock out, and we mentioned this before before this match was remade, but you were talking a bit about how Highlands is a map, you know, where there's the river that divides the players and there's this one gap, and what really decides these matches usually is who controls the water. And if we look once again, LB has some strange excess shallows on his side, which is going to make that a little bit harder to wall off.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. He can just like walk along that bottom hand side if he doesn't recognise it. But yeah, it's Italian, so really good naval sip. You know, those dock tails being nice and cheap. It's fairly good. It's okay in feudal. I mean, like the Gilniettes will be cheaper and stuff, but it's more the castle age I think will be really coming in.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, it won't be really efficient. Sorry, in the feudal age, it's the castle age where it'll be really kicking in place.
And for those of you who are not aware, the Italians do get 10% cheaper age advancement, I believe, as well as 50% cheaper dock techs, and that does really add up over time. I don't expect to see some of the other bonuses of the Italians coming into play, like their condottiero unit, the anti-cavalry. Their condottiero, their anti-gunpowder infantry, as well as their Genoese crossmen, the anti-cavalry archer type unit. I don't expect to see those come into play here, but the galley rush is probably going to come out from both players here, and whoever controls the water will have a huge edge.
So LB just a tad up earlier, and probably because I think because he knows like the 440 fit. I think Toady doesn't know as well, but I just think he probably got a slightly better dark age as well. But 26 pop for LB, Toady on 27 actually, and he's only a tad behind. That's really good for Toady. To have one extra villager, definitely, or because both scouts are out, are they?
Yeah, having one extra villager in the early stages can really make a massive difference here, and we'll see if that. We'll see how much of a difference that makes, but that could be an easy 150
he's
food
only
over
up
time.
a little bit behind. He's only up a little bit behind, but he's got that one extra villager, and I think that matters a lot more.
Yeah.
I feel. I mean, people are like, oh, it's only one villager, but if you're only 10 seconds behind and you've got an extra villager, it does mean something.
Especially considering how far the docks are from the players. It's going to take a while for the galleys to get there, so I don't think the 10 seconds will.
Oh yeah. It's not going to be like oh Christ, Toad's in trouble, because he's already up and he's already got 2 docks, and he'll be able to pretty much have guys at the same time, and he's already got his 3rd dock coming down earlier than LB's as well. Other thing to mention as well is that these cows, there's 4 more cows to be taken up at Toady as well, so food is not a problem for a good amount of time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. LB here actually only has 3 cows here, so he's going to be a little bit shorter on food, and the galleys are going to come out from both players here, and we'll see exactly who this favors. But if you take a look at everybody's economy, we'll see that they have basically no villagers on food at all except for their fishing ships, and the reason is, guys, is that players are always going to want to be adjusting their economy to meet their needs, and in this case, you don't need any food to create galleys, and having 4 fishing ships is plenty of food to continue villager production while they just focus on winning the water at all costs.
Yeah, absolutely. Toady's, I think I back Toady's water level play here, but even though he lost migration, it's a bit of a different map to general water play, and I back Toady in this one to have a good, strong game here. He plays smart. He doesn't get, because he didn't want to play this game because I think he was all out of it, and he keeps his head cool, keeps mentally in the game. I think you can win this game. I have a good, strong feeling about it.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely agree. He does have the center area walled off. It looks like LB has actually opted to not wall it off at all, which I guess makes sense when you consider that Toady's docks are right there. So getting the villager to actually wall that area off is going to be really difficult, and LB isn't even opting to go out right now, and he just has his galleys here patrolling in the defensive stance. Now, he might actually be able to get a couple free shots on Toady's galleys as they come in here. We'll see if he's watching.
Yeah, he's going to push that back now, but the good thing is, he just killed LB's scout. Now, that's so important, because LB's either going to go up there and try and wall it off, or it's going to leave him extremely open for basically Toady to do whatever he wants, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Both players here pulling back, being very defensive, but Toady is pulling ahead slightly. We see the blacksmith coming down from both players here. LB's will be completed first, so he will get the fletching out. Even though there is a score advantage of like 200 points for Toady, LB does have a couple more galleys. Well, I guess now it's about to even out, but we'll see how this fight turns out. Because remember, Toady is injured just a little bit on one galley, and there is the fletching here from LB.
Better micro there from LB, actually, innovation.
Yeah, very expertly done.
One free galley. He's going to do that village as well. Ooh, lost a villager. On 96, he's gonna get housed very soon. Doesn't do something about it.
Yeah, he's gonna lose that villager, unfortunately, when the house at 96%. Very close, and LB's galley micro here is just exceptional.
Yeah, he's really good. I mean, I still feel Toad's probably slightly better, but you know, I don't know. He can still go either way though. LB's again really strong on water itself, but
we'll see how this turns out. As we do have the fletching from Toady right now, and both players here neck and neck, very, very even. It's just going to boil down to whichever player here has the better micro. We do have a slight home field advantage for Toady, but since LB is moving in, he's going to be able to cut off the production, and we'll just see how the micro here goes.
Yeah, that defensive advantage is so important when you're trying to push forward in here. Toad's got micro his butt off and he's doing a fairly decent job right now. And there's another ship, 1 for 1, that's okay. 2 for 2. Oh, nice one there.
Toad's cleaning up here. Wow, very, very excellent micro on his part. You'll notice the players, the higher rated players on these water maps will use the split formation, and they'll also try and run perpendicular to the enemy ships to try and juke those arrow shots, because without ballistics you are indeed able to do that, and the galley control just boils down to the micromanagement.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so important. Literally, you spend so much time microing your galleys in water battles. It's insane. I mean, macro's gonna be important here as well, because we can look. Toad's on 400 food. LB's on 270. If Toady can do 3 dock fast up instead of going and hold up a 4 dock rush, if LB's going to go for that, which it looks like he might be here, it means that you can get the war guys up much quicker and you can dominate the water if you can keep them alive.
Yeah, we do see that LB here has decided to put an outpost at the near the shallow, because he wants to know whenever Toady wants to cross that, and he is walling much, much, much further back. So he's conceding a bunch of map control to Toady here, but what really matters is how the water turns out, and right now it is awfully close, but like you mentioned, Toady is probably going to get to the castle age first. And that could be quite devastating.
He needs a bit more gold, and I think he needs to mark it as well, but you know, we're talking about, I'll say another minute or two to him to click up, and LB right now, he's fairly far. He's actually building a barracks right now. He's either going to go for a landing, or he's extremely worried about what Toady could do here. That's a lot of wood investment that you could either invest that wood into farms or more into docks, and that's a big call. And an arch range as well. And that arch range he just put down as well. The arch range put down as well, so that's another bit of what he's investing. So I'm waiting for that transport ship for him to use to cop across, but still making us galleys.
Yeah, it's looking very, very, very close right now. But you know,
yep.
LB just looks very paranoid. He has so many outposts here, and he's really investing in this land army, and Toady is up to the next age, but LB is really nowhere near that, actually.
He's nowhere near that, and I don't think this is a good call by LB to do these 2 ranges here. You know, if he's going to hop across, you know, Toady's scouts in position to know when a landing can be in this area. So, and this cliff here, he's already going to wall off so easy. Look, it's already walled off. I mean, practically, so it's not a problem. His base is so perfect for Toady.
Yeah, Toady is just very, very well prepared for this right now, as he has, like you said, he's got that area walled off. The transport ship is out, so that does confirm that he is definitely up to some landing. But I don't think it's going to pay off at all. Sure, his archers and transport isn't in danger of getting sniped off, but there's a lot of resources invested in this, and you know, since Toady's going to get to the castle age first, that's just bad news.
It's bad news, and the other thing as well is that it's on his own base, not on Toady's island, which basically means that if he loses control of the water, which he most likely will at this point, it does mean that he can't transport these archers across, so he's only got like 5 archers to transport and try and do damage with, which I highly doubt will be effective enough.
Yeah, we'll see, as Toady does get spotted here by the outpost from LB10. He's going to be moving this villager in. putting down a forward archer range, and, well, now that he's up to Castle Age, the Bodkin Arrow is, like, certainly coming, and the War Galley is going to be coming as well here, and that's just going to give him, really complete control of the water for these next few seconds as he's rolling out here, and LB10 is in big trouble. He's not going to be able to fight these War Galleys with Bodkin.
No, you can't run away anywhere either.
Yes.
And he's just spotted the archery range, yeah. Don't know why he did that really, because he's just going to give it away, and he's going to find the archers with the scout, walking right into it. And he's, yeah, he shouldn't have killed, I'm not sure if he should have killed the scout really, because, like, you're now giving awareness that he's up to something.
Yeah, it does end up giving Toady some warning in case Toady wasn't watching, but Toady is very, very well prepared for this, and he's pushing in here with the tech advantage, very smart, he knows he has the edge here, and he's just milking this for every little bit that is worth. Since he got to the cast stage first, this is exactly what he needed, and LB10 is literally backed into a corner right now as the War Galleys are pushing out, and this is looking really bad. He's got to take this fight, and Toady is probably going to end up winning this one, even though LB10 does have a lot of galleys.
Most probably, yeah, but he needs to get all the ships involved. Yeah, there he goes. He's cleaning up now pretty quick. Because every ship that goes down LB makes it even tougher, and then that's it. There you go, he's lost all the galleys there. But those archers are in though, and LB didn't see it still. Amazing, he did not notice it. Now he's seen it, and now he's going to start stonewalling. But that was unnecessary, he could have lost no villagers.
A lot of villagers dying here from Toady to these archers from LB10 as the wolves here joining in here. What the MVP. The wild boars and the wolves, the neutrals are the real threats here as what a massacre. All those villagers are going to die. But LB10 is completely wiped off the water as a result, and I don't know what his game plan is here, but since he's lost the water, things are looking grim.
I've seen Viper come back from the situation where he was off the water and everything against Yo, but the Spanish war, but this situation is a bit different, I think. It's just looking dire right now. I don't know. Yeah, we've got to move that lumber camp.
Yeah, this is looking...
You know, he's got the water now. He can put the fish ships out if he wants to as well. You can just hit the mainland, which is what he's going to do. Stop any more docks coming up. It's because he didn't land on the other side of the archer range, so he can't hit anymore. There's 3 crossbows is all he has.
Yeah, these crossmen are not going to really be able to do anything, and yeah, the map generation here is just fighting Toady tooth and nail. It's just really being a problem right now as the War Galleys are just able to harass these farmers. And LB, though, he's not going to give up quite yet because this is a tournament game. He's going to stonewall up and try and survive to the best of his ability. Get out a mangonel to try and deal with these War Galleys, but things are looking grim. Toady just was very, very prepared for this game. He's just playing very methodically. He got to the Castle Age first. He never really overcommitted, and since, you know, LB invested in these 2 archer ranges and this barracks early, that I mean, actually, it kind of did pay off in the end, but it did end up losing him the water, though. The pressure is on. Toady is building a forward siege workshop, and well, that's not good. Do you think in this case it would be wise for LB10 to just completely ignore the water, or do you think that it's wise of him to divert his mangonels to try and take control of that? Milano? Ah, he dropped. 1 second. Hello? Milano? Are you here, sir? Milano? Uh-oh. I think Milano is dead, guys. Maybe this is fixable? Oh, is Steam down again? Ah, Steam is down again. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Well, Steam server is being trolly as usual here, as it just figures at the moment that I ask him a question on his opinion that Steam servers do go down. He did try to call me, but the servers went down yet again, and looks like I'll be doing the rest of this match solo. Oh, weird, yeah, it just says Steam offline for me right now. It says like they're doing like routine maintenance and whatnot. If you want, I can hop on Skype for this match. I'll give you my Skype tag. Okay, I guess you're back. One more time.
I give up with Steam. I think from now on, if we do it again, we're going to have to do Skype like this.
We're probably going to have to do Skype, as Steam has been trolling us all day. Really, Okay, well, this match is looking, the match is looking pretty grim right now. What do you think is LB's best option at this point? How do you think he could possibly come back from this point?
You just gotta try and boom, get a castle on the water if you can, and then try and retake the water and hold off on the pressure from Toady, which is a lot to do. It's a lot of asking. That's what he's doing, he's got a lot of stones, so we go for a castle. Maybe go to the castle, maybe...
He is trying to save up for stone, as you've mentioned, but one issue here, though, is that his secondary stone mine is actually outside of his walls, as well as another gold mine. So that can't help at all. He's running. The problem is right now for LB is he's running out of space to build. Toady has so much map control, partially based on the map generation, and just because he ended up taking control of the water with that faster castle age, and LB's on the back foot right now. We'll see what his plan is, but things are looking grim.
Yeah, it's not looking too good at all. He's just pinned in a corner. It's just a horrible place to be, just be pinned in the corner. I mean, you guys are something miraculous to get back in the game, and now he's open up on the left-hand side if Toady wants to come in through.
I think he's gonna try and repair this wall. That is not gonna work though, as Toady is completely prepared. He's got these outposts right here, and he's putting the pressure on right now. LB can defend for a little bit with mangonels, but it's gonna take a miracle to save him. Like you mentioned, the castle is really his one hope at this point, is a surprise castle. And he is going to get his castle out before LB does, because he does have a lot more stone than,
Right.
Oh yeah, no, wait, no, does Toady have more stone? No, LB has more stone.
Top of the map. Look at the map. Completed dock and transport, he's got a sneak villager across the top of Toady's base.
Sorry, you're cutting in and out a little bit. I didn't actually quite catch what that was.
Top of the base of Toady. It's a sneak villager.
Oh, whoa! 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 That is, Wait, when did that happen? Do you think,
Just now, literally just now.
Do you think Toady saw that? Because he must have seen it... He must have seen it walk in... Oh, wait, no! Oh my god! This... LB is so smart. He built that dock there, and he snuck that villager, but he deleted the dock so that if Toady... If Toady, scouts around, he will have no idea that that ever happened, but Toady's coming in here, he's blown down the walls, as usual. We see that they're just, not helping too much.
He's banging those own archers, though. Alright, it's over, though, I think.
Yeah, this castle's not going to go down, and that's what he needed. He needed this castle to hold the line here, and if he got it up, he would have been in a decent position, honestly, because he did manage to sneak this forward, and just really expertly played by LB, but he's not going to get this castle up here.
Nah, he won't.
Oh, really good mangonel shot, though. Is Toady going to lose all these crossbowmen? Oh my god, is LB going to get this castle up? Toady is not watching right now, and he just finally notices, and... Oh my god, is this castle going to go up?
Incredible.
Never in my life have I seen this before, but the castle does go up from LB. Never give in, never surrender, guys. The game isn't over until it's over. And this forward going down here... Has Toady spotted it yet? Ah, Toady has finally spotted the forward with that house. Town watch, guys. It's OP. It saves lives. Don't forget it. LB's still in this game.
He's not noticed, though.
Wow, LB is still somehow in this game. Do you think Toady has noticed the forward archer range yet, though? Because I don't think he's seen it.
No.
Doesn't look like he's reacted.
No, he hasn't seen it. I've never seen... It's like the Inca moment. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible.
In the words of Lee D-Man Smith, I simply do not believe. What is going on right now? This is ridiculous. This castle!
To annoy Toadies.
Vilmato, this castle's not going up.
It's got mangonel though. It's got mangonel. He's clip out the back though.
Oh no. If Toady doesn't get this castle up, that's so much wasted stone right there, and uh-oh, here comes the mangonel shot. He is gonna get that.
Bigger question, is there a hole in Toady's wall top where there's echoes coming through?
There is a hole in Toady's wall, guys. Welcome to the ZeroEmpires Invitational, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's gonna pull back though because of the town center fire, but, once again, it's not over till it's over, and I think we all feel a little bit silly right now. As Toady's making some massive misplays here, and LB playing out of his mind.
Tennessee crossbow just took 2 mangonel hits and is still alive. What is wrong with this?
This is absolutely messed up. The mangonel's gonna go down from Toady. This castle as well will never go up, and that is so much stone lost. LB showing signs of life.
Okay, I need a Titanic picture right now because even though it's a bit sad, this is unbelievable. LB got to hit Imperial, Toady's also got to hit Imperial, but LB got to be up first.
Oh my god, you're right. He's gonna get to the Imperial Age first. LB is gonna beat Toady to the Imperial Age despite being on the back foot, literally being backed into a corner for the entire game, sieged from the ocean with a terrible map generation. And now he's gonna stonewall this castle to ensure it just doesn't get to go up this game. And well, Toady also has to deal with this massive forward, which while is kind of boxed in from LB here, is still a threat anyway.
Oh my god, I hope, this is what I'm gonna love, what I hope. Okay, Forgotten, Orange is gonna cut through tree lines. Now I'm hoping, what Orange is gonna come in, he's gonna chop through Toady's wood line and come in with those crossbows. No way. He's gonna do it.
Wow.
Up the top. He's got Mangonel, Orange upgrade, gonna cut through. Unbelievable.
Absolutely brilliant play from LB here. I am speechless. Now this is how you play Age of Empires 2, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to get the Onager upgrade. And now it's important to consider is that normally you need Siege Onagers to chop through the trees, but in the Forgotten Empires expansion to Age of Empires 2, all you need is Onagers. You don't need Siege Onagers, and he's going to cut into the back of this economy, and holy crap, LB is alive.
Oh my god, here we go. Here we go, he's gonna cut through. Oh my god, I feel so excited.
Somebody get the Ron Paul right now, because it is happening, guys.
Oh my god, he must notice now. He must notice. He's got nothing back at base as well to defend this. Oh, but it's gonna come through. The wood line's chopped. Oh
Alright, this game right here, this series between LB and Toady was worth every penny. I do not regret that $50 on this tournament that I spent. Oh my god. Bless you, Zero Empires, for hosting this masterpiece. I cannot believe this is happening.
It's one of the best games I've ever watched. I tell you, I cannot believe it.
Holy crap, he is just destroying Toady's economy right now, and wow, Toady completely on the back foot here. He's moving out with the castle, but he's got...
Wow, yep, he's just noticed it. Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Toady might have like a good offensive presence right now, but he shouldn't be worrying about that. He's got a base to defend and a battering ram.
Just realized all the changes that have gone.
This could only be possible on the Forgotten expansion pack to Aoe2 HD, guys. This could only be possible. Wow.
Oh, wow.
No words for this, but this right here is absolutely amazing. Toady, still though, Toady's not out of this game yet. LB's offensive, you know, like, he's put almost everything into this offense. He has no real defense, and LB's putting down a forward TC, and he wants to start pressuring LB again. But again, the elephant in the room is his own base is on fire, and he has to pull his army back to try and defend this.
This is over nearly, I think. I don't know. Toady needs to get some siege workshops, he needs to get Onager, but look at his economy, it's actually not too bad.
He still has a pop lead, but
damage.
This is not looking good. The thing is here, his Arbalists and Skirmishers are going to be useless because there is an Onager here from LB, and we're going to have to see a different type of unit here from Toady if he wants to deal with these siege weapons.
But even then, if he's like going to go some sort of like cab, it's like massed Arbalest with it. It's just such a strong combo with Rams backing it up. Just this is. I tell you what, sounds just. Oh my god, sound the alarm. It's just get the air raid sirens are going. It's a big problem. 3 Onagers coming up as well on Toady's gold.
Oh no. Now, you did say light cavalry, and you're 100% correct, as Toady is thinking the exact same thing. He put down a bunch of stables here. He's going to try and get out some light cav, but oh, all these Onagers are going to die from LB, and well, that's not good. But again, still, Toady's base is under heavy siege.
It's over. It's over. He can't get back in the game. He's lost his entire booty code. He's not fishboned. It's GG now. I call it GG.
I can't believe this. This is like the comeback of the year right here, as Toady just lost his entire economy to some insane innovation from LB here.
This is moment of the tournament. I think this should be highlighted as the moment of the tournament, like when the plays the tournament. I've never seen this comeback like this before.
Oh my god, Toady's toast right now. He has no economy whatsoever. He lost his entire economy to LB's very, very cheeky play. We got a couple light cavalry coming out here from Toady, but the problem is that right now he's got no houses, he's got no food, he can't transition to the units he needs, and that's GG! LB10, guys! Okay. Congratulations, man, is gonna secure the third place spot for him. What a game, Milmano, what a game.
That was one of the best games I've ever seen. And if anyone was doubting why because that last game of LB in the Valley, this proved to you, I think, why he's third place. Because Toady played fantastic in this tournament as well, but that was just unbelievable. I cannot believe what I just saw.
Wow, I am so glad.
The crowd is going wild.
I'm so glad that we got to see this, because this was absolutely nuts. Both players here, it just goes to show how close they are and how even they really are, that we can have a match like this, which just lasted for a really long time. LB was just so far on the back foot, but he played out of his mind. I cannot believe he pulled that off. That just takes some innovation and out-of-the-box thinking right there. I don't think there are too many players that would have been like, I'm going to sneak this villager across the river, I'm going to delete my dock so he doesn't notice it, build a forward here, get Onager, cut through the weird, bizarre tree line of Toady, and just ignore all of Toady's offensive forward buildings. Incredible.
Just amazing. That castle, I think, when you got that castle, that saved in the game. That's literally the only thing that's why you literally, I think, apart from of course, the forward, but if it wasn't for that castle you put down, you lost a lot of villages, but just incredible.
Yeah, I can't believe he got that castle down either. And then Toady didn't get his castle down, so there are plenty of times where I've seen players like win and lose games off just getting a castle up, and that was the one castle that that I've seen that I was 100% sure was not going to go down, but it did, as Toady was just looking away for just a quick moment there, and the castle went down, and the momentum shift. I think I spent maybe half the game talking about how, LB, things are looking grim. It's going to take a miracle to save him, man.
Yeah, it's going to take a miracle. And I just, it's, everyone, I think everyone who's casting this, who would cast it, would say the same thing. Like, LB was down and out. Like, we would put writing on the wall, but just incredible to pull that one off.
Alright, so I gotta say, man, it was not only was it a huge pleasure watching these matches, but it was also, a lot of fun to get to do this dual commentary with you guys. So if you enjoyed this match, as always, don't forget to check the rest of the stuff on my YouTube page and leave me a like rating. But in addition to that, remember that Milmano is also an Age of Empires 2 HD Edition streamer, so you guys can check out his stream as well, as he does stream a lot of these matches. Hopefully, sometime in the future, we'll see another match this good, because this is what I was waiting for from the ZeroEmpires Invitational here, is now this is Age of Empires 2.
Yeah, that was just one, big thanks to Rez having me on. It was an absolute pleasure. I can't believe I cast probably one of the best series of games in this tournament, I feel. Not hands down, I think that was. This week, the last game was the best game I've ever seen. Just GG to both players. And people are like, oh, it's probably being kind, but this is superb from both of them.
I completely agree, man. GG, well played from both players. Both Toady and LB played just absolutely exceptionally that game, and I'm shocked that LB managed to turn that around, but that was some immaculate innovation on his part. So, congratulations, LB, man. You earned that third place spot. GG, well played, and Toady as well played fantastically. What a great tournament, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as we did.
Yeah, thanks very much. I think I'm going to get to bed now. I'm very happy.
Yeah, good night, man. It was a pleasure. What a series. I'm really looking forward to uploading this. I hope that people enjoy this as much as we did. Wow.
Yes, wow. Speechless.
Not much else I can say. God damn, I should have donated more than $50.
Yeah. Definitely all that subscriber money you can now donate to it.
Yeah, man, I got 25 cents from that stream yesterday, the 2.5-hour stream, so God bless the Twitch partnership system. It's, I'm making bank, guys. Tomorrow I'll be buying a yacht so I can enjoy my, my nice caviar lunch, of course. But, that might take some time.
On the private yachts.
God, what a series.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I don't think, guys, I'm going to be doing, any games or something after this, because I wasn't actually planning on doing any commentary today, actually. Today was the day that I was supposed to get all of my classwork done, because I am still a student, of course. So I don't really have too much time to play other games, but this was,
yeah.
This was worth my time for sure.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much, Rez. I'll catch up soon, I guess.
Yeah, no problem, man. It was a pleasure, and I'll see you around, man.
Thanks very much.
Yep.
Cheers.
See you, Milano.